back with another video, June 26th, walls closed. But let's just jump into the video. So, well, a lot of people want to know my take on Fantastic Four 60% drop or 66% drop or whatnot. And a lot of these guys are just making false narratives for whatever agenda they're trying to prove, because I'm here to bring you back to reality. Fantastic Four didn't drop 66%. People are just using that as talking point. It actually dropped like 57%, because a lot of those clowns are adding the previous previews from that Thursday that happened in the first week. So Superman only dropped what, 53%? So it was a 4% difference. They're in the same league right now. They're both is going to flop, of course. But I feel this was the better overall movie, visually, story-wise. And it was just a better constructed film that I spent my hard-earned money to pay for. Versus that garbage Superman that I didn't pay any money for because it was garbage. And I think this is a wake-up call because, and this only affects the DCU, James Gunn, because Gunn is trying to start a new universe and he's already starting off on a bad note with a flop. He doesn't have the support of the international box office, so Supergirl next year is going to fail even worse. It's going to even flop even worse because, let's face it, nobody is feeling these mediocre superhero films. They're the same shit over and over. It's the same concept, a group of heroes fighting a bad guy, and they don't kill the bad guy. It's the same shit over and over again, and people are tired. That's why I advocate for the Snyderverse, because that was something different. That was something unique. That was something epic. So, I mean, at the end of the day, people's gonna get tired of this shit. You know, it's funny that the international box office isn't having, you know, like, they're supporting F1. They're supporting Jurassic World Rebirth. The problem is the same superhero shit that we've seen before, and it's getting tiresome. And like I said, this is a wake-up call for James Gunn, because he's going to need a lot of luck to try to make his DCU successful with all the mess that's going on over there. But I think it's normal for these comic book movies to drop like this because it's the same shit. The Russo brothers said it best. When you give people the same shit over and over, they get tired of it. They stop rocking with it. They want something new. They want dinosaurs. They want race cars. Those films are doing great. So, yeah, it's just the same shit. I thought it was a good film. I liked it. I may buy it at the $5 bin, but I would never see it in theaters again. It's just a mediocre film at best. It was good enough, but it was way better than that garbage Superman. Way better. But what do you guys think? Do you think it's superhero fatigue or the economy? Because remember, the jobs report came out, what, the weekend of this. So conservative families make decisions on that stuff, you guys. That's just facts. If you get a bad jobs report, people are not going to spend money on menial stuff. That's just facts. But what do you guys think about this box office drop? I think it's the same shit. Superman drop and this drop. It's the same shit. They both gonna flop. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you on the next video. Peace.